And we're back to Mario 64. I'm Maestro.
And I'm Axel.
And today we're going up more
Stairs?
Up more stairs, up more castle, up more to the penultimate floor of the castle.
Oh, so we're done with that floor.
Yeah, so now we're going to this floor. I'm gonna open the big door. You know what that means?
A big star? Oh, that's a clock.
Yeah, welcome to floor 3. Floor 3, yes.
Floor 3. Wait, weren't we already on floor 3? Or was that like floor 2, 2.5?
It was 2. This castle's got a strange layout. So there, look at this clock.
That looks like a funny... Why is it moving so fast?
It's running on Mario time. Did you ever play the original Mario games?
Mario time is... Whoa. I thought we could only jump into paintings.
Welcome to Tick Tock Clock. Now this level's got a very interesting gimmick.
Does it run like a clock?
Yes, it does.
So everything is moving, I'm guessing, like a gear or something.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And everything's on specific timed intervals. But I'll elaborate on that in a bit.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really neat concept, but if you're not paying attention, it could really wreck you. Oh, and here's the star.
I always enjoy how the first star is basically, here's the level, get used to it, here's the star, now that you're used to it.
Have fun.
Pretty much.
Okay, so before we go back in, we're gonna have to wait a second. Watch where the minute hand stops.
Is that where you wanted it to stop?
Mm-hmm.
Like right between 9 and 10?
Yep.
So, based on the time of entry, it will do stuff in the game. Or in the level.
If the minute, when you jump into the level, depending on where the minute hand is pointing, the 3, 6, 9, or 12, it will affect the speed in which the level actually progresses.
Mamma mia!
I wonder if you can pick up on the trend.
So what's the fastest? I guess you're leaving that for me to find out.
Yep.
Okay.
This is gonna be a fun game.
This is gonna be interesting. Is that like an 8 or something on that floor over there? Oh no. I see these things. That pendulum looks like it's moving at about like the exact same speed as before. Everything's just moving. Oh my.
Yep. Moving kind of quickly, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a bold guess and say that 9 is the fastest.
Your bold guess would be a correct guess.
Yay!
And
is there ever a time that we want it to be like slow?
It makes getting around the level a lot easier because everything's moving at a nice steady pace that you can keep up with. But at the same time, like if you have it set to 9, if you know what you're doing, it makes it easier to get around the level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So here's the pit and the pendulums. Nice Edgar Allan Poe reference there. We get a star, and then we get to do it all over again.
Yay!
Alright, so pay attention to where the time stops now.
Is it gonna have something to do with the hour hand?
No, it's always the minute hand. The hour doesn't matter. Get a hand.
Oh my. Okay, now I can really tell the difference.
Yeah.
Oh. I like that effect that they added. You can actually hear the tick-tock.
Yeah, so if you're really in tune with the game environment, you can pretty much platform at perfectly timed intervals.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so this mission is called Get a Hand, which means we've got to get a hand. But which hand do we gotta get? I guess we gotta get going and find out.
What?
Or we can just cheat and get to the star.
What were we supposed to... Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
see, that hand goes around, and we're supposed to hop on it and then just ride it. But that takes forever.
Especially on 3.
Yeah, if it was 9, then it probably would have been negligible. But,
Yeah.
you know, I like to show off that I have some skill.
Just a smidgen. 6. 6.
Stomp on the thwomp.
There's a thwomp?
Yeah, there is.
We haven't even seen the thwomp.
Yeah, now this is probably the trickiest out of the 4.
Out of the speeds?
I wonder if you can figure out what the gimmick with this one is.
Oh god.
Yep.
So everything moves independently?
Yep, it's all sporadic movement. They'll move at random speed, in random directions, and activate at random intervals.
Oh god, why?
This is the hard mode of the level. And this particular star requires you to get all the way to the top.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, it's one thing if everything was running at regular intervals. It's another thing entirely when you can't control where you're going. Yep.
Oh my god, do you have to do that star on 6?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. You're showing off the level.
Yeah. So here we're going to go through it normally. At a rather brisk pace.
Yay!
Alright, so give me a rundown of what you have learned so far.
7 is afraid of 9 because stuff.
We'll come back to this.
I actually completely forgot like that joke saying it.
Oh,
Like what is it? 7 is afraid of 9.
6 afraid, 6 is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
There we go.
Learning comedy the old-fashioned way. Like we're back in the 1st grade.
Like we're back. Oh my goodness.
Might as well be playing this game again.
Okay though. At least the joke is out there.
There's the pendulum down there.
And we have to go all the way to the top, right?
Yep. Hey, look, a star.
I'm guessing we're not supposed to be getting that star.
Not yet. Though we quite easily could get it right now.
I figured, it looked like you could just jump. But we have to go do the swamp, because that's what the game told us to. Oh my. Oh my!
Yeah, it is. Woo! Couple close calls there. So yeah, we've got us. This was a tricky jump, but I am so proud of the fact that every time I had to make it, I nailed it perfectly.
Yay!
And now we gotta ride on this hand to get where we need to go.
Really?
No shortcuts, no quick ways around it, because there's our thwomp.
So there are 2 hands in this club?
Yeah, a minute hand and an hour hand. Yeah, and on the 9 setting, on the fastest setting, it's really tricky to time the jump to get on the thwomp. Fortunately,
the ball moves faster too.
Yeah, I tried to circumvent my waiting there, but it didn't work.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, see? I told you I'm good at Mario. You didn't want to believe me, but I did.
Is there a reason why? Wait, I don't.
Ooh, yeah, see?
Oh, jeez.
That did it.
Yay!
And there's a star.
Oh,
Yeah, the ceiling's right there, so you can't just, you know, jump into it normally.
I'm guessing if it was like on 3, you could just walk off. What the amount of time you had.
Yeah, it's... The platforming's a lot easier when it's slower. Yeah, I had to make a quick footage cut because, it didn't work right. So we gotta make time jump on moving bars.
Time jump on moving bars?
Yeah.
Does this mean 100 coins?
It means something. Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. I haven't even seen many places where, like, enemies or something you get coins from.
No, most of the coins are either in boxes or along the central path. Like, those bombs you saw earlier were pretty much it, as far as traditional enemies go.
Oh, there's the 8 coins.
Yeah. Now, ideally, for this mission, it's the 8 coin mission. You see those platforms? You need to navigate those to get the red coins. But since I'm getting the 100 coin star, in order to get around the level to get to the coins, everything has to be moving. So
Okay.
we're taking care of that now, and then we'll eventually work our way back over there. Is the idea here.
Time is of the essence.
Time is the only essence.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, it's that.
Yeah, I do like the nice touch that they brought these guys back for the clock level, because everything's clockwork here. Get it? The bombs are all wind-up enemies. These guys are wind-up enemies. I like me a good bit of theming.
But those guys are also like fiducious because they just, for at least for this level.
So here's the blue coin button. I wonder where they're all gonna be.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So far, like, not a lot of the blue coins have been a challenge. Like, not a great challenge, I guess I should be saying.
Some of them are tricky, like the ones in Hazy Maze Cave. Like
yeah.
those are pretty tricky, but Nintendo really has a thing for ramping up the difficulty towards the end of the game. Also, there's nothing here.
Why? What?
Yep.
Secret. Did you just like leave it on that platform too?
Well, it spawned and then it just rolls away somewhere. So I was like, I don't need it.
Because like the one from the pole just like flies to you, so.
Yeah.
That's great.
You know, all in all, this is probably the most visually and thematically interesting level out of the entire game.
I think so, like, just because everything is moving independently and working cohesively, just gives it that last final touch of actually giving you the sense of you're inside a freaking clock.
Yeah. Yeah, and it goes to show that, you know, almost 10 years later, they turned this into a track in Mario Kart DS.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh,
also, box. And... Ow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's try this again. Yeah. This is probably also the most difficult level as far as pure platforming goes.
Just because everything's moving?
Yeah, everything's moving. You've got to be very quick and precise with your input. Otherwise, things like that happen.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got really lucky with that, considering...
I was gonna say...
Yeah. If it were on any other setting, except for maybe one, and I would have died because that block would have moved on me and sent me to my death. So let's try this for a third time.
Third time's the charm, right? That's the saying.
That's not by our standards.
It's okay. It's a learning process apparently. You know, I learned a joke. I learned comedy, and now I learn old sayings and.
You're doing well, my young Padawan.
This is a good time.
Yeah, so this is probably the main key difference between 3 and 9. 3 is a lot easier to get around, but there's a lot of waiting involved. Whereas with 9, if you are good and know what you're doing, you can get around the level. You can get to the top with literally a single hop and a jump.
Pretty much. Because like the clock will do most of it for you or something.
Yeah.
And jump.
Yeah.
And jump. And
More coins. Need more coins.
you have a perfect number right now. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. There are more coins like all the way towards the beginning, or top, I should say.
Yeah, this is probably the most vertically impressive level in the entire game. Like, Tall Mountain was tall, but it's got nothing on TikTok clock.
It seems like it.
You just keep going up and 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 up.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Ah, coins! I lost one, but not to worry.
This one has 10 in it. Oh, no, it doesn't.
It's got a life. That's sort of like 10 coins.
Close.
Fortunately, I know where to get us some coinage.
Whee!
Yeah, like half the coins are all on the top half of this level.
That's ridiculous.
Also, that coin just phases through us.
You had cutscene immunity, even from friendly things.
Yeah, so now we gotta go all the way back to the bottom. Yeah, I'm not even gonna question it.
Oh my god. This is the easiest way to get to the bottom of the level, isn't it?
Yeah, just jump and hope for the best.
That was a doozy.
Yep. And now there's a trick. You watching? You paying attention? You got this? You think you can handle this?
Stop time for red coins. Huh. So because you had them stop on each other, right?
The minute hand was on the 12.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so 3 is slow, 6 is sporadic, 9 is fast, and 12 is stop.
And this is why 6 was afraid of 7.
Yeah, because 7, 8, 9, which gave him the runs.
12 is somewhere in there. He was an accomplice. How you are an accomplice of,
Also, yeah, the star spawns, like, in the middle of nowhere. I never understood that.
At least it spawned over, essentially, like, that thing.
Yeah, well, that brings an end to that, so we'll see you next time. I'm hilarious.
Tick tock, tick tock.